Moscow, the Yamal Spetsmash company operates, which produces off-road trucks of various capacities, including light off-road trucks with a 4x4 and 6x6 wheel formula using wide-profile tires. A variant with 3 axles, depending on the terrain to be overcome, can carry from half a ton to 1.5 tons of cargo. Until recently, these light all-terrain trucks were produced using components from the popular Russian SUV Patriot. But now there is a new generation of all-terrain truck. Conceptually, it is similar to its predecessor, but its design uses components from the Russian light truck Gazelle Next. The transmission of Yamal light 3-axle all-terrain trucks is not quite ordinary. The first transfer case distributes torque between the front axle and another transfer case, and the second transfer case equally divides the resulting torque between the second and third axles. Both transfer boxes are borrowed from a military armored personnel carrier. The second transfer case is made swinging on additional hinges built into the rear spring balance wheel suspension. This transfer box can change the angle of inclination in the transverse plane following a change in the position of the rear axles. Accordingly, the angle of inclination of the cardan shaft also changes, which, moreover, can become longer due to the use of splines. This design solution is patented. What gives such an unusual design solution? The cardan shaft does not break when overcoming obstacles, as it is higher than in the classic 6x6 transmission using a single transfer case. But most importantly, the use of a spring-balanced suspension and a transmission with 2 transfer cases provided a very impressive vertical movement of the rear wheels, 450 mm up and the same amount down. This is much more than 3 axle acts with traditional transmission and suspension, which guarantees constant engagement of the wheels with the ground even on difficult terrain. Distinctive features of the new version of the 3-axle snow and swamp-going vehicle are that if earlier units from the UAZ, Patriot and original portal axles with final drives, now the equipment includes a gearbox from the LCV Gazelle Next and standard axles with self-locking differentials from the mass-produced all-wheel drive truck Sadco Next. The cab and hood, respectively, are now also not from UAZ, Patriot, but from Gazelle Next. It is important that the cabin of the Gazelle Next is wider and more spacious. It is equipped with a full right double seat for passengers. It is also important that the engine on the new snow and swamp vehicle is the same as that of the Gazelle Next, a 4-cylinder Cummins 2.8 diesel engine instead of the previously used Russian gasoline ZMZ 409. This is logical. Most customers prefer such all-terrain vehicles with a diesel engine, which is more economical and high torque. And under the brand name ZMZ, diesel engines have not been produced for several years. At present, the Yamal 3-axle snow and swamp vehicle using the Gazelle Next truck units has passed all the necessary tests and has been put into production. At present, the construction of its modification with a fully closed one-volume body is being completed.